Hi, Big Tractor Power fans. This video comes to you from a field located in western Kentucky where two big AGCO brand tractors are working on spring tillage with 34-foot wide IKRAUSE LANDSTAR soil finishers. We're going to take a look at the production history, specifications, and original price tag of a Fendt 1162 Vario MT and a Challenger MT855B. I'll also take you for a ride in the cab of the Fendt 1162 to visit with the farmer to talk about what he likes in this brand new machine, as well as talk about his history in running Challenger MT800 series tractors. But first, let's head out to the field so that you can see and hear all this spring tillage action. I'm up in the cab of the Fendt 1162 Vario MT Tractor, working on spring tillage ahead of corn planting. This tractor is pulling a 34-foot wide IKRAUSE LANDSTAR, and we can see it's running here at about 7.5 miles per hour at about 1,250 RPM, and doing a nice job. Got a Challenger MT855B running the same implement right next to the tractor with GPS guidance. The two tractors are able to run side by side here in the field and leave a skip, so they're making a little bit wider turn on the ends and covering a lot of ground quickly. I'm here with Jay, the farmer. Jay, your family has been running MT855s for over 20 years. They're really good tractors. We've got 3 of the 855Bs and an original 855 still. What do you think of this new Fendt?
It's very comfortable, it's really nice actually. The ride is really nice. The cab is very comfortable. It's user friendly, very quiet actually compared to our older tractors. It'd be hard to get out of it once we get done with it, but overall I have nothing bad to say about it actually. So very user friendly.
I like the growl of those Caterpillar engines out in the field, but this one sounds like a vacuum cleaner going by in comparison.
That's right. Yeah, the Challengers with the Cat engines, they do get a little bit loud at times, but yeah, this one here, you could go to sleep in here if you were tired enough.
So what do you think of the CVT transmission from Fendt?
It's really smooth. I think, you know, planting especially would allow you to really fine-tune your speed if you needed to, and just the operation of it. There's no jerking or snatching from the shifting gears of a traditional power shift.
That we're going up a little bit of a hill here, and I could feel it automatically shift for you to maintain the same speed.
Yeah, we're getting a little close here, so we'll have to slow down just a bit.
Get that good Hollywood shot.
Yeah, that's right.
They definitely turn nicely on the headlands. It's
Oh
a
yeah,
tight turn and doesn't really berm up too much.
No, that's the reason we skip passes or use our GPS to skip passes and on the end, so we don't leave a berm. It's just easier on all your equipment when you can skip passes and stuff.
So when you're running these two tractors together out in the field, how many acres on a good running day are you trying to cover?
Oh, I mean, you can, depending on the field size, of course, but you could go between 200 and 300 acres in a day. Pretty easy. We're just trying to stay ahead of 2 60-foot corn planters, and so we kind of have to go when we get rolling.
And that's something that you've changed on your farm. When I first started following you guys about 20 years ago, you were subsoiling, and then you went to no-till. You were on 20-inch rows, and now you're back to full-on tillage and 30-inch rows.
Yep.
So have you found a pretty good difference in going back to the tillage?
Yeah, when you can warm your soil, warm your ground up, give it some air, it makes your stand so much better, and then keeps your fields kind of smooth. There is some advantages and disadvantages to no-till and conventional, but you know, no-till you might have a smoother overall field, but conventional you get better stand, say like with your corn and whatnot. We still no-till our wheat and our soybeans, but we work our ground to get the best stand that we can. So
well, that's definitely important. Every bushel counts.
Yeah, you can't no plant, no ear. So there you go. You got to have the plants to make the crop.
Well, looking out the window here, we can see last year's soybean crop stubble out here, which was double cropped in after wheat. So you get a lot of residue out in the field. That I'm sure it helps to incorporate that back in. And
yeah. Everything makes a difference. Everything you do out on the farm, and what we do out here may not work for anybody else out there, but it seems to do what we want to do, and you know, make the crops that we make. So that's why we do it.
So when you subsoil, how deep are you running in the fall?
Oh, probably 14, 16 inches, something like that. You know.
And then how deep is the LandStar running?
About 4 inches, probably. Deep enough that you can get the good air to the seed bed and get some sunshine to it and let it warm up. Actually, you know, on days like today, you could go put your hand on the ground, you know, and you could actually feel some heat in the ground because you actually gave it some air and then the sun shining on it. So it really makes the corn jump once you get it in.
The 1162 Vario MT is part of Fendt's large frame 2-track tractor lineup that includes 4 models ranging from 511 to 673 engine horsepower. They are manufactured in Jackson, Minnesota by AGCO. The series was introduced in August of 2020 and remain a current product in 2024. The 1162 is the second largest tractor available from Fendt, powered by a 15.3 liter MAN D3876 turbocharged 6-cylinder inline liquid-cooled 933 cubic inch engine rated at 618 engine horsepower. When operating at 1,730 RPMs, the 1162 offers 2,139 foot-pounds of torque It's fitted with a 350-gallon diesel fuel tank and a 35.7-gallon diesel emission fluid tank for clean engine solutions. It features a Vario Drive CVT constant variable transmission with infinite speeds from 65 feet up to 25 miles per hour. When the tractor rolls off the assembly line, it weighs in at 42,000 pounds, and it can be field weighted up to 59,000 pounds. The list price, according to Fendt.com, for model year 2024 is $782,287. The MT855B is part of the Challenger MT800B series of two-track tractors that were manufactured by AGCO in Jackson, Minnesota from model year 2005 through 2008. The series includes 6 different tractors ranging from 350 to 570 engine horsepower. The MT855B is powered by a 15.2-liter Caterpillar C15 turbocharged 6-cylinder, 24-valve, liquid-cooled, 928 cubic inch engine, rated at 460 engine horsepower and 385 PTO horsepower. When this tractor is operating at 2,100 RPMs, it offers 1,422 foot-pounds of torque. It's fitted with a 305-gallon diesel fuel tank and features a Caterpillar power shift transmission with 16 forward and 4 reverse speeds that allow this tractor to travel from 1.4 up to 24.9 miles per hour. When it rolled off the assembly line, it weighed in at 41,000 pounds, and it can be field weighted up to 50,000 pounds. Its original price tag when it was new was $275,420. I hope that you've enjoyed spending some time out in the field with these big Fendt and Challenger tractors manufactured by AGCO working on spring tillage ahead of corn planting. I would like to hear in the comments section below this video what type of spring field work that you complete on your farm. Tell me about the tractors and implements that you're operating. If you've appreciated this presentation, I hope you'll consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there's over 2,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you would like to see additional content from the channel of Big Tractors at Work, continue to watch for a few more seconds to the end screen for a direct link to 2 more Big Tractor Power YouTube videos. As always, thank you for watching.